Right, Facebookers and TikTokers and Instagrammers and YouTubers, let's crack on with this partner van. This is the one that we've already diagnosed as having a problem with the additive tank. But just to confirm the fault, we tested that it had power and ground on the plug, and also that we have got a communication line in. So what I'm going to use today, just to check that we've actually got a signal from the ECU. So let me show you what I'm using today. So we have got this top diag, I think it's like a, is it a P200? I think it is. This here, just to see if we've got a signal from the network. So we're just going to see that. We're just going to go on to the oscilloscope function. Let's have a look to see if we've actually got anything. Right, so all we're going to do, guys, with the top diag, we're just going to check that in this plug here, the middle one is the communication from the car. So if you look on the screen, you can see that we have got communication with the network. And the good thing with this is you can actually change the time and the values up and down. So if you want to increase or decrease the timings, which is actually on the tool as well, but we can see clearly there we've got communication with it. So I'm happy that the tank itself is actually faulty. So let's get that tank changed. Let's get this additive tank out. Well, remove all the cable ties, you mean, which have just been there. Look at that. So that'll do a lot of good, innit? Right. Well, there's cable ties on everything. It is the cable tied van. That's what we should call it. The cable tied van. Good thing is, a couple of 10 mils which hold this shield on. And then that just pops off. That gives you access to the bolt that you need. I'm going to leave that cable tie on there. And then really, once we undo this pipe here, which as you can see, this has been taken off. This is absolutely ridiculous, unless he was trying to fix it, but it's definitely not worked. And then you've got one more bolt up there, which I believe is possibly a 13 mil. Let me have a look. Yeah, so you've got two 10s and a 13 mil, which I think, yeah, that's it. So let's get this off. Right, so two 10s, a 13, and to be honest, it's not even located on the one it should be located on. Oh, it's actually broken, that's why. But there you go. That is one additive tank out, and as you can see, it should be filled from the top pipe, not taken out of there. All we're going to do with this is where we would normally fill the tank. So all we're going to do is take this pipe off, and we're going to pour, hopefully, what's in here into here, and then using the adapter kit, we're going to refill this one. All right. So you just take the pipe off the top. As you can hear, it's a very slow process, but if we can get what we can out of here, then we've only got to top up what we need to fill up this tank here. But this is the process for refilling through that pipe there, not taking the pump out. Right, now what we do, you just buy these kits which just go on the end of here. Oh man, horrible stuff, man. I'm actually going to put some rubber gloves on. Or you got some tissue roll, quickly. And then with the new tank, all we're going to do is take the pipe off there. And we're going to refill it with right, everyone. So that is the new tank. As you can see here, we filled it up through here, and I've put the stopper on here. What you've got on here is two locators which sit on top of this tank here, and they just need to be located in. Like that. And then 13mm bolts it up there. Right, that's that. And then we've got this and that. But in the interest of just seeing if everything works, I'll show you. So I'll show you what we got. As you can see, that back on there, that on there, and then the 30mm back on there. And really, now that's done, we just prime it up and see if the engine management light is going to eradicate. So now what we've done, as you can hear, we have activated the pump for the diesel additive tank. Sure, you can probably hear that. Now what that will do, that will prime the fluid up, and that'll be ready to go. So that is the tank now fitted on that partner van. I'll show you what we had to do then to program everything. Right, so what we're going to do, just going to turn the ignition on. And if you can see this, let me pull it out so you can actually see it a little bit more. So we are going to go into the engine ECU, special functions. We have got replacement parts, and then we're just going to scroll down to, as you can see, it's already highlighted, replacement of additive tank, and also we did the filling as well. So filling and additive tank, replace that, and then check for fault codes and see what we've got going on. That's it. So we should now be able to erase the codes and see what we've got come back. Perfect. So as you can see, engine ECU, no fault codes. Let's just see if it has fixed it or whether it hasn't. Awesome. No engine management light. Happy days. Right, that's that one done. Let's move on to the next one.